All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Fork Over the Ring, where we all know the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. And today we are going to make these four ingredient doggy treats for the babies. I've had the kids for the past 2 weeks. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see their hilarious little stories. But for this, you only need peanut butter, a banana, raw oats, and coconut oil. And the coconut oil is completely optional, guys. Actually, most of it's optional. Make it how you want. I just know my dogs like it this way. So I have some leftover bananas because we already had a banana nut bread video. I went ahead and showed you guys this. And I'm just literally making this recipe based off of how many bananas I had available. So I had 3 bananas and I actually used my avocado smasher to smash those up. And I added roughly about 4 to 5 tablespoons of peanut butter to this recipe. Also, I've gone through and I've added a tablespoon of coconut oil. That part is completely optional. This entire recipe is one that you kind of just make it as you go. And when I say that, I mean you add what you need to it. As you can see, I'm adding 3 cups of the oats, and it's based off the thickness that I need it to be. So if I see that I need it to be a little more thicker, I add more, and it's pretty much based off of how your bananas are. My bananas were really smushy, so I had to add 4 cups of oats just to get it to a thicker consistency. You can add more bananas if you want. You can add more coconut oil if you want. Coconut oil I added was literally just so that the health benefits it gives to the pups. And that's it, y'all. Like, that takes no time to mix up, to add up. Then I take some parchment paper and I go through and I flatten this out with my hands. My hands are clean, so it's totally fine. It was just like if I made a pie crust. As you can see, I tried to stamp it while it was still warm because I wasn't really thinking. And of course, that didn't work. I don't know what I was doing. Y'all be doing dumb stuff sometimes. But I am who I am. I just want to show you guys the reasons why you don't do it that way. But if you don't have a cookie cutter or you don't care about the shape of the treat, you don't have to use a cookie cutter. You can just literally put them in balls. But no matter what, you still want to let them cool in the fridge, just like you would your own cookies, before you serve them, or before you bake them. So I let these sit in the fridge and firm up for about how long? Mine said overnight, actually. My bad, sis. But you can let them sit between overnight and just about an hour, and that'll be good. As you can see, I am now able to use my cookie cutter and push them all out with no problem. I've got a little cookie cutter. I've got a big cookie cutter. I've had these for some while now. I got them from Ross actually for $2. So yeah, go through and make as many as you want. This batch got me a little bit over 20 cookies. I have 5 puppies that you'll see later. So that's definitely a great amount for them. Cause they just a little rude, a little rooty tooty, and they like food. And if you're nervous that your dog don't, well, I can't talk. If you're nervous that your dog won't like these, just give them a try. Cause my dogs actually hate the exact same treats if I buy them from the store. I don't know what it is they do for the ones you buy from like PetSmart or like any store. They just don't be right. These right here, my dogs will eat with no problem. They've been tearing them up. They take them, they have them across the house to eat them later. They just really love these. Then leftover, what you do is you take the parchment paper and you roll it out. You use your rolling pin and you go back flat again, and you have enough to keep on stamping out. Again, if your goal is not to have them stamped out the way I have them, you can put them in balls and bake them. You can put them in balls. You can put them in little balls and bake them. You can use a bottle top if you want like little small circles. You can use the cup to use as a cookie cutter if you want them in big circles. It's really whatever you want. Like I said, I just had these available. I thought they were super cute. And that's it. After that, you are going to go ahead and get ready for the baking process of this. I baked them in the oven on 350 for 20 minutes. You bake them as long as you think you need them baked for. The harder you want them, the longer you bake them. Just don't burn them. Anything over 35 minutes is going to burn them. But as you can see, mine are a little hard. They have a little moisture to them, but my dogs like a crunch. These are pretty much like oatmeal cookies. You guys can eat them yourselves. I actually tasted it. It's totally fine. It's good. I like oats. I like I don't like oatmeal though, which is funny. But I like oats. I like peanut butter. I like banana. I like coconut oil. So this is all very healthy for the puppies. And it's a good treat, even though my dogs aren't good. But you know, I still feed their little bad asses. And after I let them bake mine bake for 20 minutes. After I let them bake, I let them sit for 20 on the cooling rack. And then, as you can see here, the puppies, tasting them for the first time. With the pink collar, uh, we have Precious, Bella, Carlos, Buddy, and Aryianna should be coming up shortly. And yeah, y'all, these are the puppies. They enjoy the treats. This is what they like. Watch them go ham. Coming up is Aryianna, the one with no collar on. She's our doggy that has a little bit of issues. She has seizures. She's blind. I think she's halfway deaf, but she kind of mean too. But when you feed her, she's super nice. So for dinner this night, they had baked chicken with no seasoning, and for dessert, they had these cookies. As you can see, it takes her a little longer to get them, but once she starts, guys, it is no stopping her. Because we get a lot of people, so that whole Gullah Geechee culture. Yeah. You can probably hear them in the background moving around. Wow. It's been nap time all day. But I think they're a little over it now. I keep opening the door, but nobody wants to go outside because it's so hot. The 10 they were not having enslavement. They turned the ships around on the outside. Being quiet and not saying anything is just like not. That's not what's going to happen. Wow. I finally helped her stop being dick. I love this. Same as Quasi. I don't have my diploma either. And you guys, that's basically it. Showing you the dogs. That's Buddy. He's the dad. And if you guys like the dog treat video, I know this one my voiceover is a little dry, but it's because my allergies are kicking my ass. But if you like videos like this, let me know. There are several doggy treats I make for them. This is just one of them. So if you like to see this, let me know. And make sure that you remember the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. You share this video, you like it, you comment, you subscribe, turn on those bell notifications. Make sure you get a cute little jar for the doggy treats. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.